Let's talk about the Bolts. Jim Harbaugh has given us a big sales pitch about this roster, the players on the roster, the team he inherited, what he wants to change. Players got to be on the field to stay healthy, and they're hurting. A week into camp, Rashawn Slater, their Pro Bowl left tackle, outstanding rookie year, decent second year, hurt. Appears to have a calf injury. This early in camp, you don't want to have calf injuries because that takes time to come back from. Junior Colston, rookie linebacker, Michigan, played for Harbaugh, appendectomy, acute appendicitis attack during the rookie portion of the camp at the end of last week. He's out. Harbaugh lectured the media. It was his opinion that young wide receiver Quentin Johnston, first-round pick last year, who hardly made an impact at all, got a bum rap from the media. He was wide receiver group 1 in the rookie camp. He's been demoted to the second backup group now with all the veterans in camp. Why? Drop passes.
Right.
So he didn't get a bum rap. Now, he's young. You're not going to give up on him. He's big. He's got great speed. They have to teach him the mechanics of catching the ball. I do like the 3 receivers they're running with Justin Herbert now with the number 1 unit. I've always liked Josh Palmer, the kid out of Tennessee. He's had 2 good years. DJ Chark is a big play receiver they signed from the Carolina Panthers. And Ladd McConkey's catching a lot of stuff coming out of the slot position. He, of course, is the rookie from Georgia. But you need more than 3 receivers, so a little bit wafer thin there. And Jesse Minter, their new defensive coordinator, man, he is praising the pass rush group. And on paper, that group looks really good. Talking Bosa, Khalil Mack, Tuia Palotu, plus the inside linebackers Perriman and Henley. And then obviously when they get Colston back coming off the appendectomy, it looks like the edge rushers and the blitz package is going to be really the heart and soul of the defense. My burning question, do you have enough guys in the secondary? My other burning question, who the hell is going to play defensive tackle? They let go of the top 3 defensive tackles. So that's what's gone on in the Charger camp. Bad news, a week into the Rams camp, they have lost 2 of their top 3 cornerbacks. Darion Kendrick has gone down with torn knee ligaments, gone for the year. His backup, Darius Williams, who they signed as a free agent, went down over the weekend with a severe hamstring. Does not appear he's going to be able to play at all during the course of the rest of the preseason camp. They solved the money problem with Matthew Stafford, the quarterback. He wanted an upgrade. He's got all this guaranteed money this season, $34 million guaranteed this year. He had 2 more years on his deal, but there was no guarantee at all in the 2025-2026 contracts. What they did was they took some cash out of next year's deal, flipped it into this year, which pushes him over the $40 million guaranteed mark, and they put in roster bonuses for next season. They gave him a total of $9 million total, some this year, the next year. So they've solved the contract problem with Stafford. So you got Harbaugh's sales pitch. You got some guys nicked up in the Charger camp, and the Rams losing 2 cornerbacks. And at this late date, it's tough to go get cornerbacks.
Yeah, it's interesting how the camps unfold. We're still trying to make heads or tails of these teams. I was surprised by Quentin Johnston. I was hopeful that he was going to, kind of have a great sophomore year, but maybe he's still got a chance. But when the season starts, like in September, right?
Yeah, second week.
I mean, what the Rams and Chargers? You know who their opening day game is against?
Off the top of my head, no, but the Chargers have a fairly favorable schedule. The Rams schedule, I think, is a bitch.
Okay.
We'll talk more about that as we march through August.
Because I guess right now we're kind of like, it's like shadow boxing. You're trying to analyze the team, but there is no opponent, so you don't really know how good they are.
Yeah, and the other thing is, please don't get anybody hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Bolts have got some guys nicked up. The Slater thing with the calf, that worries me because that's such a physical force position, and if your legs don't hold up, you got problems. You don't want to re-injure it. You don't want to tear a calf muscle.
Yeah, that's painful.
That's a big issue, and I don't know where you go get cornerbacks at this late date. We're almost to August 1st, and nobody's going to give you a cornerback, so coach them up. That's what they're going to have to do. Okay, we go from that